Time to wrap up December 29th, 2014. We came in this morning thinking that we would have a trading range. We had resistance all the way up to 88, 89, starting at 82 this morning, and we had support at 75, 77. We did not get close to support. The market just took off into the opening, took off after the opening, took forever to find a seller here. Didn't get much of a seller. The market came back down to the mean green line. And early this morning, we thought the market would close no worse than 83, 84 in this area. Right now, it looks like we're going to close it at 86, 87 up here. Definitely a P. Definitely a buyer today, although not a size buyer. The 50 lot trader was on the short side, but the direction of the market is still higher. I imagine we'll have a new high tomorrow and a new high on Wednesday. We'll close this thing up, probably characterized by another day of quiet trading. You can see we've only done 517,000, which means we're looking at, maybe a 600,000 contract day. So it is holiday type trading, not a lot going on. At the F1 screen, definitely a P, definitely the upside. Market is pointed higher, so this still favors the buy side. Failure to take out and make a new high, take out that 2090 can bring in short-term selling, but I think everybody's still looking for a place to buy it. You get the F2 screen, definitely a P, and the market has rejected prices beneath 85 basically, so we've made another new contract high barely right here. It is a P. Looks like we're going to close it, like I said, 86, 87, and we'll be looking to buy it. So the easiest trade again to see is sell failure to take out 88, 90. Get through that, and I don't think the next short really comes till the 99 area, but if we got through that, 93, 95 would be the next sell. On the buy side, 85 plus or minus. Second would be the 80 to 82 area. Tomorrow's news, Case-Shiller looking for up 0.6. And consumer confidence at 93. The focus will be consumer confidence. Today's Dallas Fed number came in well below forecast, came in at 4.1. They were looking for 9.5, so a little disappointment there. But again, it isn't going to play. Dallas Fed, it just doesn't play. It's not a number that anybody pays any attention to. Okay, looking at the F1 screen for the note. Higher low, higher high. It definitely has us a buyer. Looking at the F2 screen, not a profile. It's a B. So there was selling in that 12 to 16 area as we guessed this morning. We like the an 11 to 15 sell. We were hoping to buy 3s to 7s. We barely made it down to 7 and J period. So the sell zone worked out okay for us. It's not a big market, not a big day because it's holiday. Most people that don't have to be here aren't. Again, 15 to 19 will be the sell. 23, 27. I can't see why, unless the stock market really caught some exceptional news. It could take us much lower. Buy 1, 5 to 9, and then buy 2, 1 to 5. 1 to 29. So holiday week, just not a whole lot to talk about. Tomorrow's news, the focus will be consumer confidence, the E-minis reaction to it. At the bond, the knob spread held in today. Didn't I think it was up a half a tick. 64th. Last rotate up stopped at 42. We're at 28, so 31 to 03 is sell 1. 7 to 11 will be sell 2. On the buy side, we'll make it 20 to 24. Let them get stops below 24. And then 13 to 17. And again, I don't see much of a day, given the holidays and the lack of news. Gold got smacked, so we're going to look at the F1 screen right here. Definitely be looking for a place to sell it. So got pretty good support down here in this 70 area. We break that, then it's at 60, so we've got support at 60 to 70. I think before the selling's over in gold, we're going to see that 1085, 1100 area, but not today, naturally. Good selling in gold, capped up here in the 83 area, so got a lot of spills out of this 85 area, so the very, very aggressive sell is going to be in this 83, 85 area. The not so aggressive sell is going to be in this 88 to 90. On the buy side, we're going to put 75, 77. And then our 70 plus or minus. And again, I think the interest in gold, or what stirs things up, would be the Ukraine, some overthrow of a government, Greece. I think the Union has to say something about Greece. Those ministers in Brussels are dependent upon the European Union sticking together, no matter the cost to their membership. These bureaucracies get in, and they don't give up easily. When you look at the tax abeyance, the private chauffeurs, the private houses that these people have that work the European Union out of Brussels, anybody would be fighting to keep that up. Okay, we're at 53.66. Last rotate up was 73, so stops above that 75 to 54 will be sell 1. 54 1/4, 54.50, sell 2. Picking up this spill. This is the area right here. We got a pretty good chance of making it to this high volume number right here, just above 54. On the buy side, 53, 53 1/4. Hard to believe we got down there today, isn't it? And 52.50, 52.75. I think we're headed below 50 just because there's more supply than demand. Now, how do they keep pumping when there's no demand and the tanks are full on land? Saudi Arabia and OPEC will rent freighters, crude oil carriers, and they'll store and pump the oil on that. They will keep lifting oil. And you say, well, that doesn't make sense. Well, it doesn't economically, but from a market share standpoint, they'll fight to the death to maintain market share. And this is the third time I've seen that in my lifetime. And they'll do what they have to do to now. Pretty strong downtrend here when you look at it, and the 22.25 area plus or minus is where resistance is now. So if we take 2 points from that, which is typically what this trades, it takes us to 120.25. So again, I think that we are headed lower, and that the market is going to see 120 before the selling is over. And economic weakness, plus it is their central bank and gold to weaken the euro. So you can see right here that we've just made a new low on a 6-month basis. So our resistance is in this 70 to 80 area. So 1, and then 90 to the buck would be sell 2. On the buy side, stops below. So 50 is support, so we'll make it 45 to 55, buy 1. I really don't like that trade, but that's where support is, and then our 15 to 25 for buy 2. But the market is being sold, and it's being sold to try to get exports outside of the European Union to increase the growth in the European Union. Because nobody talks about the effect of a weakening economy and what that does to the euro and how that impacts their economy. So a weak euro is supposed to increase exports, and that's the game that they're playing. That's it for December the 29th. I will see you all bright and early in the morning. Y'all have a great evening.